Chapter 12. Your health is your wealth. Health is the most critical thing in our life. With your health, anything is possible. Without it, you can't do anything. Bill Walton. Professional athletes have an expectation by their team's front office, their coaches, their teammates, their agents, and their fan base that when they come into training camp before the regular season starts, they are in shape and in good health. Being healthy and in shape prior to the start of the season are critical to players' success because they have to be ready for the adverse effect that the grind of the regular season and possibly the playoffs will have on their bodies. Unfortunately, some players come back from their summer vacations out of shape and heavier than their normal playing weight. They did not mind their health or what they were eating and are hence more susceptible to the prospect of injury because they're pushing their body to a point that it cannot withstand. In the basketball profession, a player's livelihood is dependent on their health. By not being in good health, athletes are unable to perform at a high level, and their inability to perform can result in them being benched, traded, or even cut from a team. All the principles and examples explored in the previous sections of this book can be utilized to help you accomplish your goals and live the life you've always envisioned. However, if you don't take care of yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually and emotionally, all of the insight you will have gained from this book will be all for naught. When you have absorbed and intend on applying to your life, what you have absorbed and intend on applying to your life will mean absolutely nothing if you are not in good health. Think about it. How can you do the things you need to do in order to live a better life if you are not in a healthy space to effectively do so? You can't. Maintaining good health is a critical factor in getting what you want out of life. When you take care of yourself, you physically feel good and have a positive perception of yourself. You have a more optimistic outlook on life. You have more energy. You perform more effectively. You are motivated to complete the tasks that are critical to accomplishing your goals. On the other hand, if you are in poor health, you may not have the strength, energy, or motivation to perform those tasks that are critical to the accomplishment of your goals. You cannot live your best life if you are tired, run down, maligned with illness, or unable to do anything constructive because of your physical standing. No person can do what is necessary to attain success or enjoy the fruits of their labor without being in good health. But being healthy is solely not based on how you look. You can be thin, big-boned, or muscular and be healthy. You can also be unhealthy with those physical attributes. How you look is not the only determinant of your level of health. As a society, we've begun to equate health and wellness with how one looks externally. And although one's outward appearance may be an indication of whether or not a person is living a healthy lifestyle, appearance is not the end-all be-all. You can consume toxic products, try extreme diets and weight loss plans, and even get procedures done just to look fit or appear to be in great shape. However, those methods are not necessarily healthy and will possibly be at the expense of your long-term health and well-being. That is not maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle means being conscious of what you consume. It means staying active and exercising. It means drinking more water than you drink soda or juice. It means eating more vegetables than you do junk food. You don't have to be a bodybuilder or a vegan to be healthy, but what you cannot be is sedentary and consume filth on a regular basis. In a November 2017 Bleacher Report article, NBA stars such as Kyrie Irving and Damian Lillard, in addition to a host of other NBA players, were profiled to shine a spotlight on their change in diet. These players adopted a plant-based diet and made the choice to eliminate meat from their eating regimen. Although one would think that a professional athlete would have a hard time adhering to a vegetarian or vegan lifestyle, primarily because they are on the road all the time and expend so much energy on the court, seemingly needing animal protein, the contrary is true. Their decision to eat cleaner has actually had a positive impact on not only their on-court performance, but also, more importantly, how their bodies felt overall. The players featured in the article who have adopted a vegetarian or vegan lifestyles reported having more energy, quicker recovery, and more restful sleep since giving up animal products for meals. By no means am I trying to convince you to become a vegetarian or vegan. I personally tried a vegetarian lifestyle for a few months and it just didn't work out for me, namely because of the degree to which I travel. Would it work for you? Maybe, maybe not. That's for you to determine. Some of you may prefer to eat meat. Some of you may not. What works for you works for you. The point I'm trying to make when it comes to your eating is to be more conscious and selective of what you put in your body. You are what you eat, and that is reflective in not only your appearance, but also in your performance and your overall health. Make the necessary adjustments to your eating habits and eliminate products that potentially have an adverse effect on your long-term health. Find the balance that works for you. Regardless of how many days you're in the gym, you cannot outwork a bad diet. Eat in moderation, only up to the point that you are content. Be disciplined. Treat your body with respect and love. Treat it like it's the only one you get, because, well, it is the only one you're going to get. Your health is not solely dependent on what you eat, how much you weigh, or how often you exercise either. It also depends on your mental, emotional, and spiritual standing. Do you struggle with anxiety or depression? Are you in an unhealthy, abusive, or dead-end relationship that's causing you to engage in destructive behavior? Are you going through something that's testing your faith in a higher power? Do some serious introspection. If you do not do regular inventory on yourself or your surroundings, you risk getting lost in negativity that can adversely affect your health. If your health is in jeopardy, so is your livelihood. Whatever is jeopardizing your well-being needs to first be addressed and then eliminated from your life immediately. Choose life. Choose to feel good about yourself and optimistic about the prospects of your future. Do not let anything or anyone compromise your well-being. You only have one life to live, so make it as stress-free, rewarding, and abundant as possible. The only way to do that is to make sure you are healthy in all areas of your life. No one can take care of you better than you. So do not neglect your own livelihood. What you eat, the information you consume, the people you interact with, all have an impact on your health. Rid your life of the things that adversely affect your mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical health. Your health is paramount to living a fulfilled life. One of my favorite commercials of all time is the Geico auto insurance commercial that featured NBA Hall of Famer and shot-blocking extraordinaire Dikembe Mutombo. In the commercial, a 7'2" Mutombo runs around to different places with the sole intent to deny men, women, and children from shooting different objects into their respective makeshift basketball hoops. What took the commercial to the next level of hilarity for me was that after blocking the objects, Mutombo would smile, wave his index finger from side to side, declare no, 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 not in my house, or not today, laugh obnoxiously, and then run off to claim his next victim. I'm going somewhere with this, I promise. The same enthusiasm that Dikembe Mutombo protected those makeshift basketball hoops on the commercial, protect your own peace in a similar manner. See, I told you I was going somewhere. Keep that same energy. Reject any and everything, things, endeavors, and people alike that has the potential to adversely affect your health, mental, spiritual, emotional, and physical. Your mood, your productivity, your outlook on life, your interactions, and how you perceive yourself. One of our primary duties in life is to fend off negativity and avoid bad energy. Scripture says, do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. The first step in changing your own life and potentially the lives of others is being at peace with yourself. Protect your peace. Your life and the lives of those around you depend on it. You may be in a space where it's necessary to talk to someone about all that's going on in your life. If what you have done on your own in regard to personal maintenance up to this point in your life has not helped you to improve your well-being, then seek out someone who can help you in a way that you have not been able to help yourself thus far. Stop living in a personal prison you have put yourself in order to save face for others who have no idea of the struggles that you've been dealing with. There is nothing wrong with being vulnerable with another party and discussing the issues you are having in your life with them. It is misguided, however, if you do not seek out the help that you need. You cannot heal what you never reveal. Whether you talk to a significant other, a family member, close friend, pastor, or a therapist, there is always someone who can help you. There is no weakness in admitting that you're going through something and that you need to get help to get past it. Admitting that you are not able to do something on your own exudes strength and courage. Only if you are in a good space and are in good health will you be able to live the life you've envisioned for yourself. Take ownership over your life. Make the decision that nothing is more important than your physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional well-being. That may sound selfish, but it is not. It is actually selfless. Taking care of yourself is the ultimate exercise of love. You can be of no benefit to anyone else if you are not in good health or do not have a positive perception of yourself. Put your well-being first. Minding your health is and should be a daily exercise. So take the necessary steps to become healthy in all areas of your life. Work out, eat consciously, rid yourself of negative influences. Meditate, pray, speak, and think positively about yourself. Find an outlet to talk to. Be well on all fronts and in all areas of your life. The groundwork for living your best life is having and sustaining good health.